Hi, I'm Kirsty, and I'm a cancer survivor, or so far. And cancer has touched my family many times over and over again. I have 4 other siblings, and they've all had cancer of different types. Older sister Virginia, my other sister Annette, Michelle, my dear mum. The last was my brother, who had a glioblastoma, and we lost him in 2020. Everyone loved John. He had the personality that drew you to him, and people just wanted to be around him. I remember the day I found out that he had it. I just sat on the floor and cried. I want people to know that you don't have to be afraid, and even John through his, he wasn't afraid, but yeah, we laughed more than we cried. And then in 2021, my daughter was diagnosed with cervical cancer. That was in February, and then she passed away in October. She was just such a strong woman. She had her cesarean, and then she wasn't feeling well when she got home. And the doctor suggested, look, I think you should have a biopsy. They didn't want to frighten her, and it came back as stage 4 cervical cancer. She was so determined that she wanted to live to see her son, start school. And when she asked the doctor and he said 2.5 years, my stomach rolled over because I thought, I don't know whether I want to hear this. Your children aren't supposed to go before you. Right up until her last breath, we spoke about the good times we had. We had to rush forward a wedding and just having the family there together. That's all Kira wanted. Peter, the night before she died, he sat up in the chair the whole night, and he goes, I can still feel that feeling of her. And he said, I can still feel her touch the back of my head. And I said, how wonderful is that though, to feel that, to remember those hugs and just things that you take for granted sometimes, they're so special. Last year I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. The survival rate is incredible due to, people that donate their time and money and raise money for all these different types of cancers. I say I was blessed to have a good cancer, so I'm thankful, for all the research and all the people behind the scenes that work so hard to make cancer just a word, not a death sentence. Cancer Research Giving Day is a day where your dollar will count the most, because your dollar will then be doubled. So please give generously for a great cause.